A few days went by, and Sir Topham Hatt decided to do some research in his office. He called up friends from the mainland asking about the mutation. But after not getting any answers, he decided to take matters into his own hands. He went through his paperwork looking for Oliver's files. Once he found them, he examined them very carefully and came to a shocking discovery. Oh my, I have to tell Duck about this, and he left his office to go find Duck. He found Duck, who was about to take a passenger train. Duck, before you leave, I need to speak with you. About what, sir? About Oliver. I was looking through his files, and apparently his blueprints were stolen by the Germans. Really? How so? They wanted to make some type of indestructible bioweapon for war. But apparently the experiment went wrong and they abandoned it. The engine was sent to the scrapyards where after a while the mutation went dormant. And then Douglas rescued that engine and now he's Oliver of Sodor. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. I'm best friends with a bioweapon? I'm afraid so, and I think the mutation might have reactivated when the explosion hit. So Oliver was a mutation long before the explosion even happened. I wish I was lying, Duck. I really do. So, if Douglas never rescued Oliver, we wouldn't be having this problem right now. Don't you dare think that, Duck. Oliver is a main part of our railway, and I will do anything to help him. I really hope you're right, sir. We must spread the word to everyone on Sodor. Duck, meet me at Knapford later on today. I'm gonna tell the other engines to meet me there as well. And with that, Duck set off to find the others to tell them about the meeting. Then he heard a voice. Duck, where are you? Oliver, is that you? Sure enough, it was Oliver puffing beside him. Listen, Duck, I'm really sorry about what happened a couple of days ago. There's something I really need to tell you about me. That you're a bioweapon? Yes, Sir Topham Hatt kinda beat me to it. I never wanted to be a bioweapon, Montague. I want to be a normal engine like everyone else. It's just, throughout my life, I've been scared, wondering if my mutation will ever come back after it went dormant all this time. But ever since that explosion, I've just been very paranoid. Please, Montague, I'm asking you as my best friend. I need your help. Duck was horrified after hearing this. Don't worry, Oliver. I'll do everything in my power to help you. Later that day, all the engines were gathered at Knapford Station. Sir Topham Hatt was explaining to the engines about Oliver's predicament. Then Duck arrived. He had just finished pulling a passenger train. Everyone, I was just talking to Oliver, and he needs all of our help. He then told Sir Topham Hatt and the other engines what Oliver had said. So wait, Oliver is some type of bioweapon? That's what I heard, Gordon. Well, if that's the case, we're all in danger, and it's all Douglas's fault. Hey, how is this my fault? We wouldn't be in danger right now if you had just left Oliver there for scrap. The engines were horrified by James's remark, and there was a long silence. Until Douglas broke the silence. Aye, laddie, I regret a lot of things in my life, but rescuing Oliver from scrap isn't one of them. I agree with Douglas. Oliver is a part of our railway and a friend to us all. Even Gordon was cross with James. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for saying that. How would you like it if an engine said to you that you were better off scrapped? James wasn't angry anymore when he heard that. I'm sorry, Douglas. It's just that I'm really fed up with this whole mutation thing. No worries, James. Honestly, I don't blame you. But what are we gonna do about Oliver? I'm currently thinking of something, Percy. I don't know what it is, but we'll get Oliver back to normal. In the meantime, I would like everyone to go back to work. We still have a railway to run after all. And all the engines went back to work. That night, Duck couldn't sleep. He was thinking about what Oliver had said, and was thinking about how he was going to defeat the mutation for good. He then made a decision. Alright, I am going to go look for Oliver and fix this situation once and for all. And with that, Duck puffed away, determined to cure Oliver. It didn't take him long to find Oliver, but what he saw was disturbing. Duck, you need to get out of here now. Fight it, Oliver. You're stronger than that demon. I can't. It's too painful. It wasn't long before the mutant took full control over Oliver. All poor Duck could do was watch in horror as the transformation took place. Then something worse happened. Oliver began to grow spider legs. Fizzling fireboxes. I need to get out of here. And Duck puffed away as fast as he could, with the mutated Oliver not